Hi everyone, my name is Elaine Lumanauw, and right now I will be presenting my redesign of Clover Bakery, so check it out. This project took 7 to 8 weeks to finish. I learned a lot from it, and I'm super proud of the finished product, so without further ado, let's jump into the brand guidelines of Clover Bakery. This is just the overview, and let's start with the first one, Brandmark. So this is the primary icon, and I wanted it to showcase the playfulness, how handmade it is, and how personal Clover Bakery is. Secondary icon, not much difference, and a short story behind the icon is that there are important elements on the logo. There's the bakery, the clover, and the Japanese kanji. So it states how authentic, and it informs the people that this is a traditional Japanese bakery. When using the logo, don't forget to provide clear space so that we can still read it and it ensures legibility. Please avoid doing these things to the logo. Avoid rotating it, stretching it, compressing it, using different fonts, altering it, only using half of the text. Avoid only using the text, avoid only using the logo in busy backgrounds, or adding shadow, dimensions, effects, etc. to the logo. Colors. I chose very neutral colors for the primary logo and overall branding, and I chose a little pinkish, bright, soft pastel for the secondary, and supporting colors are basically just an addition of the pastel colors just to make it more full and make it seem more bright and colorful. Typeface. I used Monsterrot for the whole logos, collaterals, branding. I thought Monsterrot would be the good option because it just is so simple, but at the same time it's not so mainstream. So this will be the pattern for most of the branding hit list that we will go into right now. First of all, we have our signage. It's black background instead of white so that it pops more and people can see it from a distance. Aprons. Can you imagine if all the chefs, all the bakers, all the waiters at Clover Bakery wore the same cute apron? This will give a much more cohesive look and such an on-brand look. I would argue that every company needs a business card, and so I made one. Next up, on the left, we have on-brand paper bags, and on the right is basically a merch that says just like home so that everyone can remind themselves of how homey Clover Bakery feels. And then we have stickers. I wanted to showcase this as something that could bring in the personal and homemade feeling to it. So it's basically handwritten on the timestamp on when it's been made to ensure, freshness, and there's a name tag for it so that everyone will feel like, oh, this is made for me. And these are just forms of advertising. We have one in the mall and one digital advertising. I chose Instagram. Next up, we have posters. I did a twist and added my own drawings to the images so that people can see it and think, oh, this is very fun and playful. Jumping into 3D display concept. First up, we have the outdoor setting. There will be chairs so that people can hang out and sit. There will be an outdoor pickup area so that they can easily pick up with an iPad and they can order from there, and I've added a ton of plants to promote sustainability and the homemade feel to it. The indoor setting will be clean and minimalist. There will be wood finishes, and the store will have hanging lights with yellow ambiance, I might add. I don't want it to be white studio lights because that will be too hard. And then plants will decorate the bakery's interior as well. And the posters. This is what it will kind of look like. Now let's talk about the interactive menu. So here's the prototype of the interactive menu. This will be used when someone wants to purchase products and they're in the store. So what they will do is, first of all, they can hit Browse Menu, and then they can check out the products we sell. And then once they're done, they can hit the cart icon once they've added everything to the cart, and then they can check out, fill out their card information, and then pay. Next, we have the website. Welcome to the Clover Bakery homepage. I wanted to put a huge hero photo here. I added Google Maps, operational hours, best sellers, and testimonies on the homepage. On the missions page, we have what Clover Bakery is about. We have these numbers and reviews from other people. The goal is so that people can see this and Clover Bakery can show how much people love them and how much they trust Clover Bakery. On the menu page, it looks a lot like the interactive menu. And if one user wants to add an item to the cart, they can do so by just clicking this cart icon, and then this little badge will be updated. And once they're done adding everything to the cart, they can go ahead and click the cart icon here. They can enter their payments, they can double check on these, and then once they're ready, they can go ahead and pay. Here's the confirmation page, and we're done. These are just a couple of collateral mock-ups I made. Last but not least, I would love to show you my process. These are word clouds, mood boards, logo development, target market brainstorm, ad sketches, menu, and wireframes. It's me again. You've reached the end of the presentation. I would like to thank Ryan for being such a great professor and a great mentor to help me build this project through and through. So thanks, Ryan, and thank you for tuning in to my presentation. Bye!